Good morning. It's my baby. How climate change could change travel. This summer was the hottest on record around the world, seriously, and changing weather patterns are raising questions about where, when, how, and whether tourists will travel in the near future. Tourism destinations are now starting to worry about the toll climate change could take on this an enormous industry. It is an enormous industry. Does it still make sense to visit Italy in July despite high temperatures, large crowds, and minimal air conditioning, or should peak travel season move to the more comfortable autumn or spring months? According to a report from the European Commission's Joint Research Center, southern coastal regions such as Greece, Italy, and Spain are expected to see a drop in tourism as temperatures continue to increase. On the other hand, colder destinations in northern Europe could see more vacationers. Denmark, France, and the United Kingdom could receive more tourists because of high temperatures. Tourists could change when they travel to, and the traditional summer vacations could give way to alternatives in spring and autumn. The change may already be happening. Short-term rental analytics platform AirDNA reported that occupancy rates are a mountain and lake destination in October 2022 were nearly as high as in July 2019. The European Commission's Joint Research Center estimates that southern coastal regions could lose as much as 10% of tourists during peak summer months. And in Japan, cherry blossoms are flowering earlier, moving the tourist attracting Cherry Blossom Festival from April into March. Tourism itself is also affecting the climate. Tourism accounts for about 8% of global emissions, according to some estimates. Although the airline industry is trying to reduce emissions, it has been slow to make meaningful change. Governments may begin imposing restrictions in order to reduce these emissions. France has already banned short domestic flights for tour routes already serviced by rail. Similar bans could appear throughout Europe as countries get more aggressive on fighting climate change. Some have proposed a frequent flyer tax that, increases with the number of flights a traveler takes. I wouldn't like that. The days of unrestricted air travel could be coming to an end. Discussion. What are your thoughts on climate change affecting the tourism industry? How do you think changing weather patterns will affect tourism in your country? Japan was listed in its article. Would you support a ban on domestic flights in your country? Maybe. How do you feel about the idea introducing a frequent flyer tax? No, because I use it a lot. Do you expect countries to adopt a more aggressive approach to tackling climate change in years to come? That part I agree though. For the discussion, have you ever changed or canceled your travel plans because of the weather? Not yet. Have you had any vacations ruined by the weather? Not yet. What are some of your country's most popular summer vacation destination? I think Kyoto, my hometown now, would be the one. What is your favorite time of year to go on vacation? Springtime. What would you say is the best time of year to visit your town or city? Anytime in Kyoto.